if you missed the last episode, bro, I urge you to go back, check it out. First off, you should be going back, checking it out, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and subscribing to the channel if you haven't. Let me give you guys a quick second. There you go. Because in the last EP, I put together yet another amazing, matter of fact, another magnificent pay-per-view Hell in a Cell, Cesaro versus HBK Hell in a Cell match. That match was almost perfect, 4.5 stars. We also had another Hell in a Cell match between Rhea Ripley and Dakota Kai. We had Cena versus AJ. We had the Universal Champion, the brand new Universal Champ, John Morrison, defending against Sheamus. We also got Trish Stratus. Bro, if you missed that last episode, go back and check it out. And I left you guys with a cliffhanger in the last episode because the pay-per-view is still not over yet. We are still yet to see how our show compared to Monday Night Raw's version of the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and we're about to get to that right now. So the rivalry is complete between HBK and Cesaro. Excellent feud. Wish it capped off with the Universal Championship on the line, but I know what I want to do with Cesaro for WrestleMania, but I don't know what I'm doing with HBK after this pay-per-view. But anyways, Monday Night Raw's version of the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view card, they got 3 normal matches and 1 TLC match in an opening match. Well, the opening match is a TLC match. See, I'm messing up this commentary already. Opening match, Beth Phoenix, Mia Yim. TLC match. This match card don't really look good. I'm gonna just simulate past this show. I'm not really interested in none of those matches, and fans shouldn't be either. That's not a good match card. Alright, so the ratings are in, and we destroyed Monday Night Raw's Hell in a Cell card. Let's go. Our opening match, 4.5 stars. 2 mid-card matches, one was 4 stars, then the other one was 4.5 stars. Our main event was 4.5 stars as well. Raw did not do well at all. Their mid-card match was garbage, 2 stars. 177,805 new fans for Friday night Smackdown. Let's see how much Raw got, come on. 140,000 new fans. That was not a good pay-per-view for them. I'm just being honest, it really was not. But it does not matter. Our ratings destroyed them, and we are about 36,000 more fans. Well, 36,000 fans ahead of Monday Night Raw now in the ratings. What's the next pay-per-view gonna be? 4 weeks until TLC. Rey Mysterio, his contract expires at the end of the week. I already told you guys, I think in the last episode, I tried to release him. So, thank you for your work, but yeah, I'm not going to be renewing your contract, bro. It makes no sense to do so. I'm just being completely honest. Thank you for your service, Rey Mysterio. Let's see. AJ Styles, thanks for the rematch against John Cena. There we go. That was a very good match at the pay-per-view. So Sheamus says, okay. Never been on this kind of role before in my career. How do you feel about my impact on Smackdown? I'm not really liking these 2 options. I feel like his morale might go down if I was to say what I want to say, which is the second option, but I'm gonna go ahead and say, let's see what he says. Wow. Major decrease to his morale. I mean, I'm not giving you a bonus, bro. Everybody wants a bonus. I don't have money to just be giving out bonuses. Commissioner's goal completed or fulfilled. I bought a bunch of power cards as well. I'm not going to be using the power cards this week. I plan on stacking them at TLC maybe, or maybe the week before TLC. This week's episode of Smackdown may not be the best. I don't know, but I got a lot of specialty matches because the superstars that I got in those matches actually specialize in those matches. So first match, a tag team match, Dakota Kai running in, attacking Toni Storm because Toni Storm, you know, attacked her at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. John Cena's going heel. He is finally going heel. And why is he going heel? Because I might go in the direction of having him face off against Shawn Michaels. Icon versus icon match kind of thing. I feel like that might be a good last feud for HBK. Tell me what you guys think about that. So Cena is going heel. It's about time. Then we got Cesaro versus Rey Mysterio. This is Rey's last match on Friday Night Smackdown. I expect Cesaro to win because it's his match specialty, Extreme Rules. Main event, AJ Styles versus Drew McIntyre. I actually want to get that feud going. And I'm going to keep the feud going between John Morrison and Sheamus. Both of their staminas are like extremely low. So that's why I didn't put them in matches this week, if I'm being honest. Trish Stratus finally returning to action. Tag team tables match. Of course, Trish Stratus and Bianca Belair get the dub. That's what I want to see. John Cena finally going heel. That heel run he's about to go on is about to be lit, bro. I'm telling you. Cesaro beats Rey Mysterio as I expected. 4.5 stars. Well, 3.5 stars, not 4.5. I don't know why they started a rivalry for. Really shouldn't matter because this is Rey's last week on Smackdown. Keep that promo going. So AJ versus McIntyre. McIntyre gets the dub. There we go. 3.5 stars. So this was a pretty decent episode of Smackdown. I don't understand. Raw normally puts on a lot of Extreme Rules, TLC matches, a lot of crazy matches, and their stamina is always high. Like, their superstars on Raw, the stamina is always high. I just don't understand that. I really don't. So let's see. This week's episode of Smackdown destroyed Raw in the ratings again. 3.5 stars for the opener compared to Raw's 2 stars. All of our matches was 3.5 stars. Raw did not have a good week at all. This is what I want to see. This ratings it's insane. I could live with this. Plus 13,000 new Friday Night Smackdown fans. Oh, and I got the commissioner gold free crew booking. Let's see how Raw did. So Raw got minus 4,000 fans. I think this is the first time I ever seen one of the shows lose fans instead of gaining fans. That's insane. Look at the fan difference. Oh yeah, we are definitely lit. So we are 3 weeks until TLC. Shawn Michaels, his contract expires at the end of the week. You see, the first 2 options, I honestly want to say, I feel like the first 2 options are good, but I'm not trying to give him that much money. I'm sorry. I'm not giving him that much money. A lot of superstars want those bonuses, but I just can't do it, bro. I'm cheap. I'm really cheap. I can't do it. So I won't be renewing your contract, but what I'm going to do is use the power cards. The power cards could increase their contract length, so I don't have to worry about paying Shawn Michaels anything extra. The power cards are going to come in handy for that. That's exactly why I got them, for HBK. For whatever his next feud is going to be. I don't know what I'm going to do with HBK now. I'm going to figure it out in this week's episode of Smackdown. Sheamus says, Smackdown, working at Smackdown has been a complete joke. Wow. So he wants a bonus, and if he don't get the bonus, he's gonna walk out of Smackdown? Sorry, but no. I'm not giving it to you. I learned my lesson with Keith Lee. I'm not doing it, and he said goodbye. So another Smackdown superstar just walks out. Sheamus just walked out after last week saying that he's on a roll. Bro, I don't get it. AJ Styles wants 2 weeks off. I'll give that to you. Why not? AJ, you got it. As you can see, we are running low on superstars, so we definitely are going to have to sign at least 1 or 2 new superstars this week. And right now I'm focused on power cards, so I'm buying that power card right there to increase the contract left and also Health Spa. I'm sending AJ Styles this week because I'm giving him 2 weeks off, so might as well send him to the Health Spa because I'm not going to use it. Health Spa, because I'm not going to use him right now. Contract negotiation, of course I gotta add it to HBK. I didn't give him that bonus, but I got that power card, so he's staying with us for at least another 2 weeks. I honestly didn't know who to choose. It was between Johnny Gargano and Seth Rollins, but both of them are specialists. I was going to sign both, but I actually want someone with a specialist class and a fighter class. I decided to I'm going with Seth Rollins. Reason being is because I don't know what I'm going to do with Seth Rollins after this match with Drew McIntyre. I just needed someone to face Drew McIntyre on this week's episode of Friday Night Smackdown in the main event. That's all I really needed for right now. So I really don't know what I'm going to do with Seth Rollins, but here's what's going to happen, right? We're destroying Monday Night Raw in the ratings, so this week I'm going to take it easy and have some of my main superstars, recover their stamina, because we're really going to need that. We're definitely going to need that. So here's the match card for this week's Smackdown. It's going to be a lit episode. Trish Stratus versus Dana Brooke. Haven't been doing nothing with Dana Brooke, but Toni Storm going to run in and potentially cost Trish Stratus the matchup. Shawn Michaels versus Drew McIntyre. I'm setting up for that feud. I don't know who's gonna be the heel and who's gonna be the face, but I'm leaning towards making Drew a heel. I'll explain later on. Rhea versus Bianca Belair. Dakota Kai is gonna run in, keep that feud going between Rhea and Dakota. John Cena, heel John Cena, calling out John Morrison, bro. He has to do that. Set up for a Universal Championship match between heel Cena and Joe Mo, since Sheamus is not on the roster anymore. Then the main event, Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. I'm going to be playing this match. This match. Seth Rollins making his Smackdown debut, and a lot of these matches are just normal matches because Monday Night Raw is way behind in the ratings, so I don't have to worry about nothing this week, and I want the stamina for a lot of my main superstars to like recover. That's why I'm not doing anything too crazy on this week's episode. But this week's episode of Smackdown is still gonna be lit. This episode of Smackdown should get us at least 5,000 fans. That's what I'm aiming for. But anyways, first match of the night, Trish Stratus versus Dana Brooke. In a tables match, I expect 3 stars. Trish Stratus wins, although Toni Storm ran in 2 stars? What? At least the rivalry kept on going between... Yo, that's crazy. Anyways, HBK versus Drew McIntyre. That feud is going to be lit. Rhea versus Bianca. That's like 3 stars. Come on. 2.5 stars? Yeah, this week's episode of Smackdown isn't good. I'm sorry. Heel John Cena calls out John Morrison. He wants next at that Universal Championship. We could do that. Main event, Drew McIntyre versus the debuting Seth Rollins. Making his Smackdown debut, bro. Oh. I'm about to sing his whole theme song. This match gotta be at least 3.5 stars. This is a good main event. It's a normal match, but come on. But ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, the architect, the visionary, Seth Rollins, making his Smackdown debut. Look at him, he looks hype. He looks happy to be a part of Friday Night Smackdown. It's crazy because I really don't know what we're going to do with him after this match with Drew McIntyre. This is more about making Drew McIntyre lose. I think I'm going to have Drew McIntyre go on a little bit of a losing streak and then be so mad that he turns heel. I think that works. Drew McIntyre off to a good start. Okay. Watch when I reverse. It's over. Reverse. Ah, man, he got me up. I could never reverse that pickup for some reason. When they pick me up, and then when I tap the O button, it never works. Yo, he is stomping a mud hole in me like he's Stone Cold. Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. This is a good main event, bro. If I get anything less than 3 stars, I am going to be so upset. But what is McIntyre doing? Get out of here with that. My turn. Sling Blade. Welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. I'm not going to drag this match out because this is not a pay-per-view. Only on pay-per-views, I'm going to drag the match out and probably try to go, well, not probably, always try to go back and forth and have some good action. Another Sling Blade. Seth Rollins taking it outside. Needs some time to go over a game. Right off the table. Let's go. This would be a good feud though, but Seth is going to have to get his popularity up. And we only have a few weeks before this My GM mode is like over, so I don't think I'll be able to get it up in time. But Drew McIntyre, oh, I got the reversal. Let's go. Reversing it into a German suplex. I wish you could suplex people on the steps. Oh my goodness, I hate being reversed. Trying to end this match already. Come on, it's a regular episode of Friday Night Smackdown. They don't need this good of a match. Good matches like this don't happen on every single episode of Smackdown. Caught him. Stomp. It's over, McIntyre. With the cover. Got it. What a debut for Seth Rollins. I'm really eager to see what this match rating is. Come on, don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty, 2K. Seth Rollins winning his debut. We get 3 stars. Rivalry complete between McIntyre and Rollins. That was never a rivalry to begin with, but I will take the 3 stars. Really eager to see how this episode of Friday Night Smackdown did. The other two matches were pretty bad. But let's hope Raw puts on an even worse show. Aw, man. Their opening match is an Extreme Rules match for the WWE title. That probably did numbers, bro. Yeah, we definitely lost the ratings this week. It's pretty obvious. 4.5 stars for their opener. Okay, the mid-card, 2.5 stars, just like us. But the main event, not too far off. Okay, so it was mainly that opening match. 4.5 stars compared to my 2 stars. I don't feel like Trish versus Dana Brooke in the tables match was 2 stars, but hey, that's just my opinion. I turned off my face cam, right, to record the last part of this video. I wish you guys could see my reaction right now. Minus 8,565 fans. Raw got plus 8,765 fans. I am so upset. I should have never did that. Wow, Raw really... Well, it's not a lot of fans for Monday Night Raw. We still have a huge, sizable difference between the fans for our show and Monday Night Raw's show. But now MVP is WWE Champion. I just realized that. So he beat Kevin Owens. With MVP as their champ, there's no way that show is going to continue doing well. I want to end the episode right here. I'm so upset, bro. I'm so upset.